I'm going to share with you 5 tips, 5 things that you can do that's going to completely upgrade your self-image, which can help you to become that best version of yourself. It's going to take a little bit of work, but my God, it's going to be so worth it for you. So self-image is something that you perceive about yourself, how you think about yourself, how you're feeling about yourself. Now, of course, a lot of NLP life coaches will tell you what you think and what you feel are connected. So if you change the way that you see yourself, you will change the way that you feel about yourself. So maybe that's easier said than done. So let's delve down the rabbit hole and look at these 5 areas that we can absolutely upgrade and boost, that won't just change yourself. That's not just going to improve your self-image, it's also going to improve your self-esteem as well as your kick-ass confidence. And this is what it's all about. We want to be the best versions of ourselves, live the best life, because we are here to use our full potential and to believe in ourselves. So let's get started. So my name is Tania Sutherland, and with many years of being a fashion designer and image stylist, as well as a coach for fashion entrepreneurs starting their business, and being a designer all these years was all about dressing women, creating this beautiful confidence and self-image to uplift and to improve their confidence and self-image and self-esteem through the designs and garments that I would actually create and design for them. And tapping to the coaching side, I really got to understand how people feel about themselves. And through all the courses and workshops I've done, I can actually see how people limit themselves because they don't believe enough in themselves. And it's so sad and heartbreaking, because just by changing that, they can become limitless and have so much and open up to all the beautiful talents and potentials that they have. If you like this kind of content from your style, your self-image, your confidence, and to create that life of absolute success, living your best life, then please don't forget to press the subscribe button down below. Stay in the loop on my weekly Tuesday and Friday videos, as well as don't forget to leave any comments down below. En van actually baie waardeer as jy die rooi knoppie daaronder druk. Wil graag my subscribers net groei, en met jou hulp dit sal gebeur. Tot die volgende video, ek stuur groete. Bye skatties. My father liked to move around a bit, so that meant that I went to different schools. And every time I would go into a new school, being an only child, not having siblings to back me or to empower me, to make me feel better or protected, I had to learn to stand up for myself. Not just to stand up for myself, I also had to learn to make friends. Because it's a pointless just walking in there and putting your foot down and not taking crap from anybody. It was also about finding that balance of creating friends and to get into that friendship circle, because it becomes very much a clique as all the students and scholars grew up in the grades together and they sort of stuck to the little clique. I had to work my way in there. So it was part of me growing my self-image from a very young girl, understanding how men and women feel. You're not just born being the best version of yourself, because through the years we adapt and adopt behaviors, thoughts, and the way we think and perceive things through our family, through friends, through our associations. So they're not really yours. Hopefully, eventually, you will realize what you do like and what you don't like, and what you believe in and what you don't believe in. To become the best version of yourself is going to take some work. You need to find out, what are your values? What is it that you are perceiving about yourself? Let's have a look at step 1. So through the years of being a fashion designer and an image stylist, it helped me to understand how women's confidence and self-esteem can absolutely change. And you can see the difference when someone is dressed up, well groomed, well put together, compared to someone who's slouched, bad posture, not really made an effort of putting their garments and their style and their look together, not well groomed. You can actually see the energy between the two people, and even different colors. What colors can do for your psychology. And your psychology is your thoughts, it's your perception, it is your energy, it is how you are feeling, which you're projecting out to the world. So self-image is about how you're feeling about yourself. How do we change those negative feelings about ourselves to upgrade our self-image so that we can be so friggin' confident The first thing that would be is when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? Or if you see your reflection when you're walking past a window or a mirror and you look at yourself from your side view or you see the back view of yourself, what are your thoughts? What words come through your mind? So stop. If it is, look at my fat ass, or look at my big nose, or shit, my hair looks terrible, or look at my outfit, oh my God, look at my bra, nothing fits properly. If those are the things that you're thinking, stop that train of thought of all those negative things by how do we change and how do we reverse that? Well, the first thing you could do is you could actually wear a better bra. You got investing in your style. Start discovering what styles suit you, what colors suit you, and how to put a better style and look together. That is part of self-growth. That is part of your self-investment. That is the fun element of discovering who you are, creating that new, upgraded self-image of yourself. Or should I just become more conscious of what I'm eating to lose a couple of centimeters? Being a woman, our weight fluctuates all the time, from a teenage to becoming a woman, through our pregnancy, after our pregnancies, then we get into middle age, we get into menopause. So I know what it feels like for your weight to fluctuate, but it's up to you to accept what's happening and to make the changes where you feel it's necessary. So to change your perception about the way that you look, what can you do? Because remember, you want to become the best version of yourself. So what can you do to change your perception? Would you need to say more affirmations every day? I'll leave the link down below. I have a little booklet full of affirmations that you can actually have a look at which ones you identify with and resonate with, and start saying affirmations, because you remember what you are saying to yourself, what you are hearing and thinking in your mind, that is what you're starting to feel and what you're starting to see. Words are exceptionally powerful. It will completely change the way that you see things, the way that you're feeling, and that will change your self-image. So point 2 would be, part of your self-image is to see yourself as being smart and intelligent. So I can remember when I was in my 20s and I had just finished my studies, the majority of my friends had degrees and I felt inferior. Myself, I felt inferior within myself. I felt stupid. I felt that I just wasn't good enough and I don't fit in with these people. They didn't feel that way about me. They adored me. They loved me. They loved my personality. They loved my intelligence. That's how they saw me. That was their perception about me. My perception about myself was that I was inadequate. I did not have a degree. I didn't go and study medical. I was not a lawyer. I was a fashion designer. And I kind of felt that I was not good enough. And being the person who I am, I said to myself, what more can I do that I'm going to feel smarter and more intelligent? Because I know that I'm incredibly intelligent. I might not have a couple of degrees by my name, but I am absolutely smart. So I said, okay, what courses can I start taking up on and start learning? Today it's a lot easier. Go to Udemy, go to all these different online courses. They are so affordable. Tap into different types of courses for self-development, self-growth, learning new skills to actually uplift your level of your intelligence as well as your psyche, for you to feel that you're more knowledgeable. It'll make you feel more confident. Your self-esteem is just going to fly. These are all the things about self-improvement, self-growth. You are investing in yourself. So now, how's your perception about yourself? I'm fucking smart and intelligent. Why not? You have to create that person that you want to be. The next thing would be is to start seeing yourself as attractive, beautiful, and desirable. Now, I know that there is no such thing as an ugly person. There's a lazy person that didn't take any time to actually make the effort to groom themselves, to make an effort to put on a garment or an outfit that looks amazing on them, to maybe have the garment tailored, or to buy the right size, or to adjust the lengths of the garment that it fits their body proportions, makes them look taller, makes them look slimmer, puts them in the correct body proportions of their height or their body structure. Just by wearing the right clothes, you're already going to feel more confident. Your self-image is going to spike, as well as your self-esteem, because now you believe more in yourself. You feel absolutely amazing. And when you make more effort in the way that you look, you smell good, you look good, your energy is vibrating around you, people are going to look at you maybe twice, start complimenting you. That's going to start boosting your self-image. Now people are going to perceive you as someone who's attractive, desirable. If you feel you're not desirable enough, what else can you do? Start eating healthier. Start taking more care of your skin. We all know the basics. Drink more water, eat more salads, watch what you're eating, become conscious of what you are feeding the body, as well as be conscious of what thoughts you are feeding your mind, that filters into every cell of your body, and that projects to the world. And you want to be the best version of yourself, and you want good stuff to come out of your thoughts. So now you made this effort about your style, your image, you're feeling more attractive, you're feeling more desirable, and there's nothing wrong about being a little bit flirty, a little bit sexy. It's all about how you feel. The next one would be is to believe that you are very close to becoming the best version of yourself, or you are the best version of yourself, and yet daily, weekly, monthly, you are improving all the time, because you are reading amazing books, you are taking up courses, you are learning, you are becoming conscious of your thoughts, the words that you are using, you are taking care of your mind as well as your body. You walk 3 or 4 times a week, you join a yoga class, Pilates class, go and swim, go for hikes. Fulfill all the areas in your life. Fulfill your spiritual side, the friendship side, your support structure with your friends, your education, your hobbies. For all those areas of your life, tap into them. Grow in all those areas. Even if you must tackle one area at a time, it's to do with the wheel of life. All those areas are fulfilling you. Becoming more whole, becoming that better version of yourself. No, the best version of yourself, because it's always going to be work in progress, which is so fucking amazing, because you're growing all the time. The last one would be is the way people are seeing you now. They see this new upgraded version of you, and believe me, to become this best version of yourself, it's going to take some time, because it'll take time for you to do this transformation, to make these shifts, to change these habits of the way that we speak, the words that we use, the words we use in our mind that we think, that we know are negative, the negative actions and sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that we have. But we're becoming consciously aware of these things. And as they're happening, you nip it in the butt and you shift and change it to something positive. So now you are starting to think better about yourself. Your self-image is improving. It's like blossoming. It is so fucking amazing. Now your self-image is where it should be. People will start perceiving you and looking at you and seeing you in the same eye, that they are seeing what you are portraying. You know what you are portraying. So there is an absolute balance of who you are. So the world is your stage. Rock up, be yourself, and just kick ass your self-image by becoming the best version of yourself. It is daily work, hourly work, but it becomes so much easier when you be consciously aware of these thoughts and behaviors. You're becoming a new person. You're still the same old person, but now you've woken up. It's like awakening. Isn't that friggin' amazing?